Hello, welcome back to Trailer Trash. Today's trailer is called Ferrari. Let's check it out.
Two objects cannot occupy the same point in space at the same moment in time. The corner races at you. You have perhaps a crisis of identity. Am I a sportsman? Or a competitor? If you get into one of my cars, you get in the win. Slow.
So what we have here is obviously yet another biopic about the man who invented the Ferrari, Jimmy Ferrari himself, Jimothy, Sean Philip Ferrari. He's played by Adam Driver, which is also kind of hilarious because he invented a car. His actor's name is Driver. Maybe that's why they got him. I don't know if he looks anything like, Matthew Ferrari, but Ben Kenobi over here. Not Ben Kenobi, Ben Solo over here.
Enzo, you're going broke.
How?
You spend more than you make.
So what do I do?
Win the Mille Miglia, Enzo. Or you are out of business.
This is a gun pointed at our head. You should assign me control of your stock. I have to have all the cards in my hand.
Well, half the cards are in my hand.
All of us are racers. It's our deadly passion. Our terrible joy.
I wonder if will be back.
How can I stay away?
Bear in mind, this seems to take place, obviously, pre-Formula One, or, the early days of Formula One where, you're more likely to die when racing. It's kind of some serious shit.
If Anthony is looking for a scapegoat, then here I am.
You were supposed to save him. You promised me he wouldn't die.
The father deluded himself!
Two objects cannot occupy the same point in space at the same moment in time.
Enzo. Go beat the hell out of them.
Oh, so a couple of things. That crash, I made a joke about this in Gran Turismo. I don't know if that's physically possible. I really couldn't say. But I feel like it's not. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm no physics expert. But yeah, any racing movie, you got to have a dramatic flip. Even though I feel like, maybe not back then, but I feel like the racing vehicles are made close to the ground, so you don't have things like that happen. Yeah, it looks interesting. What happened with this guy's life to make it so interesting? I thought it would just be like a fun little oh, here's the life of the man who invented a fancy car engine. Enjoy that. But Penelope Cruz had a gun on him. Something about a man dying, someone dying. Maybe his son died. Maybe that was the implication, because it was the toy car.
You promised me he wouldn't die.
Promised me he wouldn't die. There's a little toy car. Oh, Alfredo Dino Ferrari maybe died. I don't know. That's an incredibly Italian name. Alfredo Dino Capone Ferrari. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. It looks interesting, though. I still have to bring up, like, how much of this is real, how much of it is just made up for drama. Because, again, I would just assume the guy who invented the Ferrari is just, some dude who invented a famous car. So that's why he's famous. Not all famous people have a very interesting life story to tell. So the more I see of these, the more skeptical I'm going to be that it's legitimate. But with that being said, let's check out the comments. This looks like Oppenheimer for Italian race cars. Yeah, see, exactly. Biopics, man, I'm telling you. Not even once. I mean, they're definitely going to be a thing. One of those two. Looking forward to this film, ... in the theater. Yeah, actually, that would be really fun to watch in theaters. At least with a decent sound system. It's kind of funny because it's like, it sort of takes away the enjoyment of a movie about Ferrari. Oh, if you can't hear it very well, I mean, I guess there's probably home theater systems that have decent sound. Obviously there are, but it's just like, you wouldn't want to watch this on like your phone, or on your iPad, like on the plane with some cheap headphones. Like, yeah, you want to see it in theaters. You want to see it with a boosted surround sound. Rush was fun in that regard. Actually, my complaint with Rush, because, race cars, my biggest complaint with Rush was it seemed too quiet sometimes. Like, that shit's deafening to the best of my understanding. So why didn't I go deaf watching it? I wanted to go deaf, damn it. So yeah, it seems like you want to hear it just as much as see it. Oh, here we go. That crash scene with the street lamp. Someone at the VFX department failed her physics class in high school. Lol. It's weird that you assumed it was a woman. That's odd. This will be magnificent filming and directing, but for car guys like us, likeness is the ultimate selling point, quote unquote. And Adam Driver looks nothing even remotely close to Enzo Ferrari. Oh, yeah, I meant to look that up. Enzo Ferrari. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's like an Italian Rodney Dangerfield. It's quite something. I mean, maybe a young Enzo, thinner Enzo Ferrari, perchance. They got the nose kind of down, but his nose. It's got a bit more of a thickness to it. Adam Driver's is, I don't know, not that. It was kind of like my problem with, what's his name, Tom Hanks as Walt Disney. It's like, yeah, a healthier Walt Disney maybe, but no, Walt probably never looked like that even once, especially since that movie takes place near the time Walt was dying. So, but yeah, that's interesting. Well, the person goes on to say, De Niro should have played that part and he would have created a masterpiece. Okay, well, now you're just being racist, man. Like, yeah, De Niro. Sure, let's get a guy named De Niro to play a dude named Enzo. Yeah, real original, man. By the way, I saw Napoleon, and I can't believe I didn't bring this up, I don't think, in the trailer trash, but they didn't even hire any French people for that movie, did they? It's a movie about Napoleon, the Frenchman. No, it's played by an American. Unbelievable. Adam Driver playing an Italian. What's the world come to these days? They cast the cake face N1 degree? What is that? For Enzo, even Forrest Whitaker has more charisma. Man, people really don't like Adam Driver as Enzo. At least that's what I think I'm getting from this. I don't know. I didn't see anything wrong with it, though at the same time I didn't know Enzo Ferrari personally. And something tells me a lot of these people didn't either, so who knows? But yeah, interesting looking movie. Again, biopics abound. And I gotta stop covering them on Trailer Trash because I'm just gonna sound like a broken record talking about how untrustworthy they are narratively. But we've heard it all before, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Thanks for watching.